Yeah, Alex Newman from Visual Voice, and I'm the MD, co-founder.
Ben Slack, and I handle creative and digital for Visual Voice.
We're a creative technology company that has developed its own software in order to interact and engage with people via social media platforms. We developed it for Honda. It's the NM4 Vultus, an amazing bike that they're releasing in Europe and globally. Essentially what we've done is created a Neo Tokyo environment, taking the virtual world and hopefully bring people from the virtual world and bring them into the real world.
I think it's part of bringing it to Comic Con because the bike's so heavily anime inspired that they wanted something that was interesting enough to pull people in so they could get a feel for the bike, try it out. And so we went with Neo Tokyo, and we're using a VR headset, so we've got the Oculus and a decent pair of earphones, and so people can just be cut off from the convention just for a second to experience the bike. Is the idea. Everyone's happy when they come off the bike is the thing. Like they wait for 40 minutes to ride it for about a minute and they're smiling, so that works for us.
I think one of the great things is, you know, the NM4, the Vultus, is such a beautiful looking machine.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people haven't realised that a machine like that, you could actually end up buying something like that, which is why we wanted to create the Neo Tokyo environment in order for them to get the feel of it in this virtual world.
It's got so surreal that people are asking if it's a real bike. You know, that's the shock of it. It's like, because they think it's from Akira or something, so they're like, okay, I can buy that for 10 grand. You know, it's cool.
7.
Well, it's 9,600.
Okay, 9,600.
We're trying to think of an environment that'd be cool. So it's a Japanese bike. You know, it's a futuristic anime style bike. So Neo Tokyo, just everyone didn't even. It wasn't really a conversation, you know, it was just assumed that's what we were building. It wasn't always Oculus, it was, but that's the best that we had around.
I think basically the Oculus is by far the best choice to create this kind of experience, and obviously the DK2 is coming out, which we hope will be evolving this environment. So we're expecting to grow it essentially. There's lots of opportunity to bring other vehicles into this environment. At the moment, it's been designed as a very kind of sparse, scarce, kind of where have all the people gone kind of place. And we wanted to create that kind of intensity for people to kind of drive through it.
A lot of people have said that they really want to see it, but be able to like drive around some streets, and most of the guys on the stand ride motorbikes, so they've all been giving us tips on for controls and feel. So we've got a lot of notes for the next version, but yeah, it's something. There's a lot of potential there to make it.
There is
so much more.
Do we see ourselves pitching virtual reality to other clients? Yes, we do. Absolutely. Yeah. I think the experience we've gained through doing this, the creativity we've got within the company, we've kind of proven we can deliver this. And I think the spin of where we're at as a company, because we come from this sort of creative technology, social background, we have the technology essentially to plug that into the Oculus. So talking you through the experience, one of the queuing systems we have, rather than people having to queue for a long time, although the volume's been so great and the interest has been so great, we've developed a queuing system. Within that, you plug in your Twitter details, so when you get on the bike and you put it on, the Neo Tokyo environment is personalised to you, and that's something that's really important to us.
We can pull in like profile pictures, that kind of thing. There's textures for like billboards, so it's made a few people smile when they've looked up and they've seen their face on the side of a building. Like that kind of thing. It's just little touches that pretty much for everybody who's tried it, I mean, they quite like it, you know. It's just the little edges we're trying to add to it, that's all.